look up. 3, 2, 1. Check out my wife. 7721. Check.
I need to get a koozie. I can't let people see me drinking this.
Okay, fair enough. I've gotten pretty good. I've actually been sanctioned by the Nepalese government to be able to do this. So I'm going to create these sonic noises, which will put you at ease 100%. If you don't feel the most at ease you've ever felt in your life, there's no hope for you. Get all the therapy you want, but I mean, that's just frequencies straight from Jesus. Book a plane ticket somewhere. Go figure it out. Go study with some monks and some different people. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest on tonight. We have J.R. Williams here. J.R., thank you. I've known J.R. for a long time now.
I slept on your couch for a while.
Yep. I've known him for about 70 years in caterpillar years.
Yeah.
Which I think that's like 3 days is about 15 years in caterpillar time. So
something like that, yeah.
If we do that math, let's say 15, 30, 45,
60, 75, 90.
Well, did we count? So I just was counting up, but we were having to do a 1 every time we did an increment of 15, and that was the amount of days plus 3.
Listen, man, I love math.
Uh-huh.
I'll get lost in the calculations. I just love doing them. Love crunching numbers.
I mean, sometimes when you're just registering how, because I mean, when you put your like labels on a relationship, do you have to bring math into relationships for them to be real to other people? I mean, is that how has it ever worked for you?
Input versus output.
Input versus output. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. So we've known each other for lots of times.
Lots of times.
If you're several different critters, I've known you for lots of times. Depends on what kind of critter you are.
Yeah.
It's a lot for a little, but I mean, every moment in time is not nothing to nobody.
That's true.
Is that on a t-shirt?
We'll
have those t-shirts, don't you worry.
You could do anything on a t-shirt now. I've seen some wild shirts.
What's some of the top 5 wildest things you've seen on a t-shirt?
Coheed and Cambria live at Outback Steakhouse. I saw a Kelly.
Do you mind?
Go ahead.
Cool.
I mean,
there you go.
I just want to shake your hand.
Oh, thank you. Cool.
Yeah, that's nice. Respect. I can't do that because of my GERD.
You got the GERD. Cheese GERD.
Yep.
So you see Coheed and Cambria on a t-shirt.
Well, it was a shirt advertising Coheed and Cambria live at Outback Steakhouse. A concert that I sadly missed. That's one of my favorite shirts. I also saw a shirt one time my friend was wearing in 5th grade. It said "Hooked on Phonics done me good." Good. That's a good one.
You got hooked on it.
Yeah.
I mean, the shirt is telling you what you are, so therefore you is.
Yeah. No, totally, man. Totally. And, years went by and I thought of that shirt right today, and it's been like 25 years, maybe.
25.
I mean, if that was 5th grade, that is, I graduated back in, so
graduated.
Maybe 20 years since 5th grade, maybe. How old are you in 5th grade? 11.
You are 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5. Because there were 5 years that came before that,
and then you usually go to kindergarten at 5, so you're like 10.
So you're like 10, yeah.
10, 11.
But at least 5, minimum 5.
Minimum 5.
Yeah. So, like if you went to 1st grade right out of the womb, you're at least 5.
Yeah, so those were the days.
Yeah.
Can I just give a shout out to Randall? Can I do that?
You can. Who's Randall?
Randall is whose basement we're in. I just want to say thank you for always giving me a spot to be creative.
Was that the guy that we that left and then we waited in the bushes for him to leave and you snuck me in? Was that same guy?
Yeah.
Oh. Is this his house?
Yeah.
So why are we doing this? This looks really nice, ladies and gentlemen. If you've ever been to the podcast, look, this is a little nicer than I'm used to, and I'm a little shocked because you don't seem like a man that comes from podcast money. So I'm a little confused about this setup right now. Can you elaborate?
I don't own a damn thing in here. Never pay for a damn thing in here. It's Randall.
Randall.
He set all this up here, had me sign some contract, and I just get to use it.
I mean, what does he get out of this? I mean, like you were sitting here using this.
No, he's got money somehow.
He's got money, like.
So he gets to spend money on cool stuff rather than dumb stuff. That's what he gets out of it.
So, I mean, what you're telling me, he's like a defense contractor for the government.
No, I don't. You know, that's kind of one of the questions everyone has. We don't really know what he does.
You don't know what he does?
We don't know what he does.
Is blood diamonds even in the question?
Not so far. I have not thought about that.
Because you don't get this from, like refurnishing pools. You know what I mean? This is some high quality H2 grade 7, 8s, and 12s.
What's that, shopping channel?
The shopping channel.
QSC?
I don't know, man. I've never shopped on TV.
It's like QSC shopping channel type money here. And yeah, I honestly, I don't know, man.
So did he inherit this, or did this come from?
No, he put all this together. Like even these things, these are great. These are real plants.
How do you make this?
No, there's a greenhouse in Town Spring Water.
Okay, that's cool.
They're good.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, he didn't buy fake plants. He didn't go to Walmart and buy some plants that no one gave a shit about.
Because he's got real plant money.
Got real plant money.
Real plant money. He's got seed money.
Got seed money. Yeah, maybe that's what he does, because around here there's
seed money.
Yeah, so many people.
Yeah.
On that seed money around here.
So do you have seed money to start a seed money operation?
I never thought of it like that, but
I mean, do you think that's where that comes from? Seed money? Because money all started here, with seeds. Because, I mean, you know, if you were the cradle of civilization and the first thing where we got human civilization kind of derived from agriculture, you know, because the first thing, like, what did human beings do first that allowed human beings to congregate in mass in one spot? Yeah. Agriculture. Because if human beings, too many of them were in one spot, they'd hunt and fish everything out of extinction, then they'd have to move on. But as soon as agriculture came around, that's when you saw cities start popping up. So seed money was kind of the original money.
That's very true. And, you know, around here they call this the Fertile Crescent of North America. Maybe even the...
Well, the Fertile Crescent's actually a crescent. Is this just like a fertile area? Is there also a moon shape to this area?
Yeah, so, you know, I showed you this Saline County where the river go up and down. But also...
you're right. It does bow.
Yeah, but like about 10 miles north of here, we just sold... And I say we, I'm not a part of the sale, but this area.
But we like to pretend we are.
Well, you know, this area is who I am, and who this area is also me. And so we, as people in this area, has just sold the record-breaking highest per acre field because of how good the farmland is around here. And that's no joke, dude.
The highest record per acre plot of land?
Yeah.
Oh, just specifically farmland. I was about to say, I was like an acre in New York City.
Yeah, probably.
Like $1,700 billion, dude. Probably at least pesos, maybe.
And I mean, yeah, to be honest, I don't know how much an acre in New York costs, but probably too much than this. But it was crazy. It was like wild how much it was. And around here, you know, that's honorable. It's like we take care of this land so much that people want it that bad. Mm-hmm. You know?
I mean, that's cool. I mean, dirt ain't
don't
cheap.
Hurt.
I mean, they say it's dirt cheap, but some dirt is less cheaper than others.
Yeah, it depends on what dirt you're talking about. To that.
That's what I'm saying. We're like, oh, that's dirt cheap. It's like, I mean, man, if you go to fucking Marshall, Missouri, I mean, that dirt is gold pretty much. I mean,
it's no for
you
real.
Pretty much get gold out of the dirt.
You either go to college or you buy an acre.
You ever heard of gold dust? Gold dirt? Yeah. It's pretty much dirt that's gold.
It is.
I mean, what is dirt? Dirt cheap doesn't mean nothing, because I mean, imagine
talk about some premium topsoil.
You don't have bread if you don't.
It's like black topsoil. Rich.
Honestly, you know, when the rappers say, "Let's get this bread," dirt is kind of the precursor to bread. So if you're really saying, "Let's get this dirt," that is kind of through the multiplicity rules of evaluation. Dirt kind of leads to bread. You kind of need dirt to get bread. You need dirt to get wheat, and then you need the wheat to make chaff, to blow chaff away to get flour, and then you need flour to make bread. So I mean, let's get this dirt, dude. You know,
Let's get
let's
this
get
dirt.
this dirt.
I like
and that's what we're
that.
hoping to do with this podcast. Let's get this dirt,
Dude, that's good.
We're kind of just.
That's damn good.
We're kind of. You might think this is just stupid. Which, if you already thought that, one, my feelings are hurt. You're hurting my feelings through the internet. I can feel you from here. And two, we're actually kind of just on another plane of existence. Let's be honest. I mean, I'm just saying, man.
We're in the Fertile Crescent of North America.
Yeah.
Or whatever hemisphere this is.
All right, let's switch. We're talking about bread. We're talking about acres per minute, per mile. How many acres per mile does the money get you?
Yep.
Money in general, the dollar. Let's talk about the dollar. Where's that come from? Because you have the Canadian dollar.
Well,
you
comes
got
from
the
pennies.
Australian dollar. Well, like America, you know, everybody says like, "Oh, we didn't make nothing up. Like everything we have is just we built it off." Blah, blah, blah. We have a dollar in England. They don't got dollars. They got like rocks, stones. They give you 2 stone. Have you ever heard of this?
Well, I guess we're more advanced than over there because we're like Europe B2, aren't we?
We're nothing like Europe, dude. Those people are garbage human beings. They're just like, they're living in like concrete villages and like throwing rocks at each other and beating each other up over a soccer.
Europe is like a third world country.
Europe might as well be a third world country. I tell you what, you go over to Europe and it's like there's bands of gypsies, French people.
I love bands like Jimi Hendrix.
They smell and they all have like they drink warm beer. Psychotic. They don't use ice. They don't put ice in their water. They're subhuman, is what I'm saying to you. You never want. Have you ever left the United States?
Hell no.
The answer is don't do it, and you're kind of better man for it. You just don't. I'm just telling you.
I mean, one time I did go to Costa Rica. I'll be honest, but
Costa Rica.
Yeah, I went down there.
Mm-hmm.
We were doing education for school. Right after graduation, and we went and drinking age is 18.
Hell yeah.
It was fucking awesome.
Did they introduce you to drinking? Was that the first drink you ever had?
Yeah, Valedictorian definitely carried my drunk ass down the hallway on the last night. And it was cool. Was that
a African American gentleman?
No.
Where's that name come from?
What?
His name was Valedictorian.
Valedictorian. He was
Oh.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means he did better grades than everybody else.
So he wasn't black. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just kidding.
Come on.
I know that was low.
Listen.
Low hanging. I'm just, dude, and then you let me.
And while we were down there.
But be honest, was he black?
No, but I got the shits. That's what I was getting at.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Back to the story.
I was just drinking shit. Oh, they did, dude. They had this type of alcohol that was like guaro, maybe. It's like it was like vodka, kind of.
Guaro?
Guaro. Guaro.
Guaro. Oh.
Guaro, like you would see it, but it's guaro. And well, it was like I don't know, it was like vodka, but it was not, and it was just a drink of Costa Rica. And they also had a beer called Imperial, and it's like, have you seen that one? It's like yellow with a red and like a bird kind of thing on the front.
I mean, maybe, dude. I think I've pissed out more beer than most people have drank in their lives. I'm gonna be real honest with you. So I've probably come across it in my time, in my day, you know, but it doesn't ring. I mean,
it's pretty good.
Imperial Stout is like a fancy beer that people have at breweries, but I doubt it's.
No, that's not that.
It's funny being an ex-colony and having a beer called Imperial, because you're like, oh, we're now independent. Now our main beer we're selling is kind of reminiscent of the worst times of our lives.
What does Imperial mean, and what do you mean by all that history?
So here's what I'm saying. Imperial is short for like.
Bring that thing closer, dude. You never record a record in a studio?
Sorry, I don't like big pineal shaped things near my mouth. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of just like, I'm not scared of it. People have their own opinions and what's going on. Just, You know what I mean? There's
Have you ever
preconceived notions.
recorded a record in a studio?
I've never recorded a record in a studio. Have you? So you have started recording a record in a studio.
We're working on it.
And you're working on it. Tell us about that.
Dude, I've got my lawyers out of New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Every Wednesday we get together, we go over certain music entertainment laws. They're really helping me kind of get up and, just like past what I knew. They're learning. So they're like teaching me things. And
past what I knew.
Yeah. God. So they're teaching me these things.
You're going to get this on any other podcast? Joe Rogan, past what you knew? Fuck you.
So they're damn teaching me a lot, and they're teaching me like how to write a song, how to put in this note here, because this note, and
the lawyers are teaching you how to write a song.
Yeah, because apparently I've been breaking laws, not only like in regular, but in music.
Are these special lawyers, or do all lawyers just have kind of a hidden gift of me? I've never heard this.
You've never met Amster and Amster.
Okay.
Would you mind if we ran their commercial right now?
All right, we'll cut to Amster commercial. We'll be right back.
Have you or a loved one stubbed your toe in the last 5 to 10 years? Compensation. My name is Scott C. Amster with 1 T.
I am Scott H. Amster with 2 T's. We're Amster and Amster, a family law firm.
Too many seeds and stems in your last bag? Compensation.
Have you made some bad decisions in your life? So have we. Reach out now, and we'll fight. For you.
Can't finish a song? We'll do what we can.
Are you tired of seeing all these commercials about everyone else getting compensated, but you want to get compensated? Call us today and get compensated.
We have more paperwork than 97% of most law offices.
We have a stunning success rate of over 32% for our clients. Have you worked with Amster in the past and lost money? Let's try again and get you some compensation.
If you can think it,
we can sue it.
Dude. Yeah.
And we're back. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Wasn't that fun? I'm assuming.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see if you enjoyed that one.
No, but they're great, and they are lawyers, but they are musicians.
Mm-hmm.
And I met them at Roots Rock Revival in New York in the Catskills. So we're just making
Satan country.
No, we were up there in the mountains and we were making music in the woods, and
Satan can be in the mountains sometimes.
No, Satan's one there.
He's been to the mountains. Come on.
Yeah, but
he visited every now and again.
This place is pure, dude. We
all right.
Backed up against.
I'll back up.
I'm just saying, dude. There's no way these lawyers hang out with Satan on my watch.
On your watch. What do they do when you're not watching them?
That's not up to me.
Unless you're watching them in the bathroom, they could be with Satan in the bathroom. Do you watch them in the bathroom?
I've never seen them in the bathroom. So my watch is ethical. But I met these guys. So I was walking through the woods in the Catskill Mountains. I come across these people playing music, and they were just some of the most captivating, hilarious motherfuckers. Come to find out they're lawyers. And so every, once, twice a week, we meet up. They teach me about songwriting. They get me ahead. We get these like ideas, these little ditties I got that I've been pushing up for a while. And they help me push them up, put these, write down on a piece of paper, actually, like this part goes before this part goes after this part. Like,
yeah,
the stuff that I never
You're rearranging.
Arranging, that's actually what it's called, arranging a tune.
Arranging a tune.
And, and then they're helping me with like, yo, try this note or this chord. And I'm like, holy shit. Hell yeah. And just getting these songs together, finishing them up, getting them all on documents and stuff. And yeah, pretty soon we're going to have a whole band come down here to this basement and this studio right here. We're going to record this shit. So thank you.
You can record music in here?
Yeah, that's why it's here. Thank you, Randall. I'm so grateful. It's like, yeah, it's nuts.
So the lawyers, what is their vested interest in you Like, why are lawyers teaching you music?
Well-
I'm a little confused. The audience may be a little confused on
Okay,
this.
so-
I've clearly figured it out, but the audience might not have. So that's what I'm-
So there's kind of some shit going on in my life right now, and they're honestly doing a documentary about it. This is the crap artist thing I was telling you about.
Yep.
In the email.
Funny you bring up shit and crap,
True.
feces.
But what happened was I was playing a concert. I thought I was doing some good stuff for my hometown here in Knotta City, and we was doing some music on a stage, and before I know it, I was getting sued. And they're trying to say that I didn't finish a whole song or something like that, and it was in the contract, and so I'm being sued for $36,000, and I had to find a lawyer, and I luckily just ran into these guys in the woods, like I said, playing music, and I learned they were lawyers later.
So here's what I'm saying. Could, in this hypothetical situation where your musical lawyers are fighting, is the city suing you?
The city is suing
Okay,
me.
so the city's lawyers versus your lawyers, are the city lawyers...
Can you give me another one of these mystery beers?
Mystery beers. Oh. So, okay, are you cool if we do a segment?
I love segments,
All right,
dude.
here, we'll touch right back on the lawyers. This is a...
I gotta get this hat remolded. I think my head got skinnier or something.
Yeah. It's atrophied from not using it. It got real small. I'm just kidding. Here's a special segment on all my shows I like to call Drinking Beer with My Guests. We did it.
Shout out PH Coffee in Kansas City, Missouri.
There's going to be applause added in post at that moment where I hand you the beer and I start clapping because we did it.
And it gets bigger claps.
So, here's a story. You're being sued by the city. You found these lawyers in the woods. They're helping you with the lawsuit while also teaching you how to play music. Do I got this correct?
Totally.
Now, in this scenario, could this be a 90s action movie where your lawyers challenge their lawyers to a battle of the bands situation, and whoever plays a better song, are these lawyers musically inclined too? Are these other musical lawyers fighting their musical lawyers?
I would love for any other fucking lawyer who plays music to step the fuck up to these guys.
Amster and Amster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scott C. Amster and Scott H. Amster.
Okay.
The brothers. And that's the thing, they're brothers, so their musical fucking thing they got, it's insane.
Do you know if these other lawyers know any music or not?
I would say that I'm confident that the chance they do is slim to none to fuck them.
Okay, could your lawyers beat up their lawyers? Straight up fight.
Yeah.
Really? Have you got to look at these guys?
No.
You haven't? Those are pretty confident. How do you know if they can beat them? You just know?
My guys are from New Jersey.
Well, we did see the commercial. They look pretty tough.
Yeah. And they're from New Jersey.
And they're from I don't know, dude. I know some dudes from New Jersey. Cool.
Yeah, but these are my guys.
God, I'd love to hit a guy.
These are my guys from New Jersey.
Okay, so there's no chance this can be resolved in either like a downhill skiing competition, rollerblading competition, battle of the bands, or straight out like fight behind the local Waffle House. There's no way this can be
music or battle royale.
Nowhere it can be settled to there. Like the lawyers just can't have it out like fisticuffs.
No, we don't do that.
It's like in the ancient times where it's like your best warrior fights the other army's best warrior. Whoever wins, you don't actually have to have the battle. There's no way.
No, I'd like to put. It would be fun to put them in the courtroom and have like a jargon brawl.
Yeah. What if like while you're in the courtroom, hear me out, playing a sick riff while you're playing, like, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. I think my client's pretty chill. And I think he's maybe done some things that are wrong. And, I think he deserves a second chance. And like,
yeah.
Are you allowed to play instruments while defending somebody in court?
That's what I was getting at. They've been kicked out of the courtroom a couple of times because they thought it was a secret weapon. Wasn't a secret weapon at the end of the day.
Well, who would they be assaulting though?
I guess just like judiciary, boring.
Because I was about to say, you're the only person.
Yeah.
Like, it's the city versus you. You're the only. Like, it's not like they brought the guitar to assault the city.
No.
Unless, can you wait a minute?
No, I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
at the end of the day,
yeah.
like
At the end of the day, they just weren't going for it. The whole guitar thing.
no, and my guys are good. You know, one plays piano, one plays guitar,
Okay.
and together they play piano and guitar.
That just blew my mind, man. Holy shit.
I'm not.
Are you
lying.
kidding me? Are you kidding me? They together piano. God, man. Who are these guys?
They're brothers.
They're
We
brothers.
watched the commercial
They're the
already.
Woods brothers.
We watched the commercial
They're the
already.
Woods brothers. You found them in the woods.
No, I wish I had the Wood brothers. No,
Well,
actually,
you found
not.
them in the woods. So they're
No.
technically Woods brothers.
That's true. That's true. Actually, I don't wish I had the Wood brothers because they're just musicians. They're not lawyers. That wouldn't really help me.
Hey,
at the
can
end
you
of the
imagine
day.
if you had to get like Oliver Woods and be like, you gotta help me in this case against like the city and these zoning laws. Oliver Woods is like, hell, man,
He could make
I just
him
did
cry.
some PCP, dude. I don't know.
I don't think he does that.
What do you think? Oh, you're telling me Oliver Woods doesn't do PCP? He at least does. He's at least done a couple nitrous blues. He's done some whippets. Come on, man. You're telling me
have
when that
no
dude's singing,
idea.
you're like, all right, that dude with all his brain cells couldn't do that.
I have no idea.
You don't?
I feel like, yeah, no.
Have you ever met any famous musicians that do PCP? Have you ever met any musicians?
Yeah.
Like you have so crap artist. You are a musician. Things are going rough. Do you know? Do
Why do
know
you say
anyone of
that?
note?
Things are fine, dude. Oh,
Things
I'm
are
being
going
sued.
kind of. You're in in
Yeah.
the midst of a heated legal battle about. Come on, dude.
Yeah, but you can't let that bury everything you are.
All right. What?
You
I'm not
can't-
trying to bury you, dude.
No,
You're not
you
worth
can't.
the dirt. That shit's expensive these days.
No, you can't. Around here, it fucking is.
Yeah, dude. You try to
So-
bury someone in Marshall,
No, no,
Missouri.
no.
You're like,
That's
that's
a $10,000.
$13, $15 to each scoop of dirt. You're just throwing on a guy. The guy's like, all right, like you're making dudes rich by burying them in the ground.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, here in Knotta City,
Yeah.
the
Missouri.
dirt is expensive. Yeah, and fucking, what were we saying?
Okay, well, one, I was
Oh,
saying
Barry-
things weren't going good, and I was insulting you while asking. You didn't know if Oliver Woods did PCP.
No,
But I was saying, well, go. Do you
what
have
I
any
say about
connections?
burying something? Why did I say that?
Oh, you don't gotta bury, like, you don't gotta let a lawsuit just because lawsuits come out. You can't
Oh,
let that
yeah.
bury you.
What I was getting at
Uh-huh.
is that's one thing going on in my life. There's a lot of things,
Okay.
and if you count them all
Can you
up,
name 10 things in rapid fire succession?
maybe.
All right. Is it a better chance for you to name 5?
Well, that would be always.
All right. Let's start small. Name 2, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm making a record here at Randall's.
Uh-huh.
I'm being sued.
Okay. Go.
I work on a farm.
Oh, we're going above and beyond.
We're gonna keep going, and I work on the farm
Yep.
with Whiskey Richard.
Whiskey Richard.
And you haven't been to the farm yet?
Dude, I have not been to the farm. You know I have not been to the farm. I ran into you up the. I'm not
You're
going to say
right.
it.
Tomorrow,
You
I'll
know
take
how
you
we
to
met.
the farm.
It's been 70 years in Caterpillar years. It's like 48 hours.
So I'll take you to the farm.
All right.
Essentially, it's a farm, and that's the third thing I do. The fourth thing I damn do is make songs with lawyers.
Make
And-
songs with lawyers.
Yeah, with the guys, the Amster. And then I eat barbecue
Sometimes.
sometimes. And then other than that, I'm trying to find a PS2.
You're trying to find a PS2.
Yes.
That's, for those at
Can
home,
I-
that's a PlayStation 2. It's Japanese. These guys are all fancy and stuff. He's into Japanese technological
Articulture.
advanced art culture. Like I mean, how does a man like you get so cultured into having Japanese gaming software?
That's how I learned guitar, was Guitar Hero.
Okay, I've heard of that.
Yeah, so Guitar Hero, you can play it on PS2 Thin or a PS2 Fat, it don't matter.
Mhm.
And that's just where I learned how to play guitar. That's how I learned the attitude. That's how I learned kind of like just like how to go on about getting new gigs and stuff like
Can I
that.
stop you right there?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a special segment where I myself open and drink this beer. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes our segment. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, so it's just how I learned to play guitar. It's how I learned most songs in my repertoire. They're all from Guitar Hero.
Rapid guitar.
Yeah, I have all the games. Can I show you all the games I got?
I prefer it.
All right, hold on 2 seconds. Can you do a segment while I'm gone?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a seg. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what the segment is. You're just gonna have to come back and figure it out.
That's fine.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do our segment. We're gonna do our next segment where we're gonna outline some of our favorite parts about things we hate. So let's just come up with something we hate right now. Now we gotta say some things about it. A couple things I hate. Golly, man. I just can't stand French people. I'm gonna be honest. The culture, the people, everything as a whole, they smell. They stink. So like, je me peux a smell of cigarettes and piss. This is every French dude you've ever ran into. So now I gotta say some things about the French I like. French. We're gonna say bread. We're gonna say the snails. Escargot. Escar, go to the polls and vote for Hillary Clinton. Then we're going there you go. And then we're going to, because it's just funny watching them eat real thick, meaty skulls. And that concludes our thing. It's just snails and bread. That's the only things they've ever given us. We are back with J.R. Williams, and he's here to show off. My God, I thought he was joking.
I'm also here to just ask if anybody out there has
make sure you're looking at the camera.
If anybody out there has a PS2, PlayStation 2, thin or fat, I don't give a dang. I need it. I got everything to play Guitar Hero except the console, and I'm going crazy. I broke it. I don't really want to go into why I broke it, but I need one, and I'm just looking for one. There's some out there for $200, but
we're not made out of dirt.
We're not made out of dirt. I do need the power cable, the red, white, yellow cable, and the console, and I technically don't need a controller.
You tell me,
because I don't really play any other games.
Oh, I forgot you could the green and like you could move the buttons with the buttons.
So right here, we got. I'm really just showing you this one. Got it for cheap because of shitty box, but Guitar Hero 1. Got some great tunes on there. They got Take Me Out, Smoke on the Water, Ziggy Stardust. Oh man, Cowboys from Hell. Those are some of the ones I really love playing.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's like I grew up on the first.
So
three.
how do you know these work?
Cause I got Faith. You ever heard of it?
Oh man, this is a little thing looks like the notebook the composition book Dang!
Isn't that awesome?
It's fancy as hell.
Yeah, I forget these games have a place for a memory card up top.
Oh, sugar honey iced tea.
Then we got Guitar Hero 2.
Yeah.
We got War Pigs, Crazy on You, Beast in the Harlot.
Generals gathered in the darkness.
Dude, okay, on the way back.
Masses, not the darkness. Damn it.
It's okay.
Thanks,
on the way back, as long as you hit the notes. Shout out the devil, Sweet Child. Here you go. On the way back from the gig on this coming Saturday, we're going to fucking get a PS2. I'll spend the money. We need to play this on Sunday.
You'll play?
We're going to play it all on Sunday all day.
All right. Cool.
And then Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. Welcome to the Jungle.
Guitar Hero never had Rock Band, right? Like they never had the drum
No, that's
set,
separate, dude. That's the thing. I'm a drummer originally.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
A lot of people don't fucking know that, but I played drums since like very young. I played guitar since 7. So anyway, I would play that shit and I could not get it right.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking no way. And so I can't play that, but Guitar Hero taught me guitar, but I played drums before Rock Band came out, so I think that messed with my head.
So you think Rock Band was a hindrance?
It just helped. it's a fun game for people, but as a drummer, the way I move and play things, it actually didn't time up right. So it like had to be off time, and that just like messed with my head.
I'm so sorry.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
That's
no,
okay.
That's garbage.
Now we got
So we
Mississippi
got Guitar
Queen.
Hero 1, 2, and then we have 3.
We have 3 with Mississippi Queen, Black Magic Woman, Sunshine of Your Love, damn, Cult of Personality. Damn. I cannot wait to get back. And this is the one they brought in Slash on it.
Oh, they had Slash and that girl with the tits.
And I'm going to be honest, dude. I know there's a couple more that I haven't gotten yet.
Tits.
But I do have Encore, Rock the 80s, and I got Aerosmith. And I actually...
You got the Beatles one? Was that Rock Band or was that Guitar Hero? They had the one that sponsored the Beatles.
I think it was Rock Band because that would make sense.
Do you think the Beatles would have been as big as they were if Rock Band hadn't sponsored them? Like, you think
Definitely
that's what really skyrocketed them into success?
Yeah. Oh
yeah, I mean...
Dude, is this a poster?
Oh, we're figuring shit out.
Oh, my God.
Shut up. You got a poster in here?
And this is inside, I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe it's the second booklet.
Wait, it opens?
Oh.
Whoa! Show the... Hold up. We got to hold it like this, like we just conquered something. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's a headband, girl, and then...
I just need to iron it so it get the wrinkles out.
Do you get them wrinkles out with the urn?
Oh, my gosh. I'm hanging this up in the jam room over there with the Guitar Hero gear.
Hell yeah, dude. This rules. Wait, what are we doing?
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. You got a poster that whole time.
Oh my God.
You're kind of...
I got a score when I got this game.
Dang, man.
Okay, so that's...
They don't know what they had.
Oh my God. Heavens to Betsy. So this is Guitar Hero Encore Rock the 80s.
Uh-huh.
I've actually only played this a couple times. Like, those were the 3 that I grew up on. Of course, I played...
this is the main trilogy, dude.
Yeah, exactly. That's the trilogy. But like then they started branching out into cool like areas. And I know I'm missing a couple. Comment, let me know which ones I should get. I think I got...
Like and subscribe.
So I got 1, 2, 3. I got Rock the 80s. Let's read some of the songs on here. Holy Diver, Turning Japanese. I Want to Rock. Bam. Nothing But a Good Time. Hold On Loosely. Wrathchild, I Ran 17. Sometimes I don't really know all these. I was born in the 90s, but
all right. Now we're getting the next part of the segment of the show where we do our best Japanese accent. Go.
Hello, how are you? How are you?
All right, I'm gonna do my Subaru thing. That's what makes a Subaru.
Oh my God.
It's what makes a Subaru. You
sound like an anime.
I sound like one of them Anna. Maybe you go have dinner with me later. Nah, I'm just kidding.
No.
Nah, yeah, we're joking. But yeah, I mean, I think I do a good job sometimes.
I think you do.
Yeah.
So this next one we got Aerosmith.
You just skipped the segment and went right back into it. Smart.
Well, we're not done.
We're not done.
This is Aerosmith game. There you go. Now we're done.
Thank you.
Because I don't know. Once they start going to per bands, I was like, this is all right. That's
Wait,
okay.
was Aerosmith just the main? It was only Aerosmith songs?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's when I started losing interest. Not because it's bad.
Over
but like,
40 songs. Does Aerosmith even have that many songs?
That's kind of crazy.
Like what?
I do not know. But I'd rather listen to fucking like this dude. There's this band I play with in Florida with the craziest guitar player. I would rather play all his songs.
You play in a band in Florida.
I ran into a band in Florida. What the
hell's in Florida? They have musicians in Florida?
Yes, there's this guy named Justino Walker. He plays every note.
Justine. It's a dude named Justine?
Justino. Well, Justin. Actually, I think his name Justin, but I call him Justino because I saw O at the end, and so that's how I say it.
Justino, just say no. We respect
he
women.
Does, God dang, dude, he does.
Wait, no, that's a drug thing.
He does like, if you've ever seen any of the best guitarists in the world, are you paying attention?
I am. I confuse just say no with no means no.
If you've ever seen any of the best guitarists in the world, put like a small 2 up to the top right of their name, like an exponential thing, like that's Justino.
Man, that is the exponential thing. I was about to say, yeah, to the power of 2, but you're like, no, it's exponential numbers.
Yep.
That's Justino.
Can I show up my guitars?
Yeah, dude, show them off. Dude, come on, dude, this is your rig.
Yeah.
Or some shit, I don't know.
This is my. I wish it was older, but these games just didn't come out until after 2000. So I'd say this is a 2000. Dang, when did. I'd say 2007, 2006.
Really? Oh, it was that late, man. I thought Guitar Hero was a lot earlier than that.
No, because I remember it might have started a little earlier, like 2005, 6.
I never had video games, so these things were all just like kids just had them when I went over to their house. I didn't know if they were ever like new or old. So I was like, I just figured.
Yeah, no. Let me get this unwired a little bit, and I'll show you the different. I'll show you the different tones between the two.
So did these things just like naturally go? Did they stop selling, or was there a reason they stopped doing these games? I feel like these were fairly popular, and then they just dropped off the face of the earth all at once. Like, did kids just lose interest, or was there like licensing and shit involved?
No, I think it was really came down to just like the fact that people started playing real instruments again for some reason. That's why I started playing in bands again. It just started, people like started just so like, damn, this one's dusty. I feel bad. I should have cleaned it.
You should treat your instruments better.
Yeah, but I'm on the farm. I play in a dusty room. Yeah. It's just I should have looked better for the show. I mean, this is how I play it. It sounds better with a little bit of dirt on it. Do you care if
I mean, no, dude, go ahead. Yeah, I mean, we want to do this anyways. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is our musical segment. We're going to hear some of, this is an unreleased song, Craig.
Yeah.
By J.R. Williams. He's about to play it for us. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's what's the name again?
Well, this is an instrumental.
Just a riff.
Well, it's not complete, but it is. It's coming together. It's a little ditty I got called "Hold On."
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever for you, our viewers, "Hold On" by J.R. Williams. Come on, everybody.
No, that's the.
Oh, I thought we were getting audience participation.
No, it's okay. Just it's like this. Oh, you can't. Damn, you must not be able to hear this.
I'm not really. I'm rhythmically challenged, dude.
Okay.
I can't. I used to tap my foot to music. People would ask me to stop.
Down, 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 cow, down, down.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll play something that.
Okay. So play something everybody knows.
Yeah, you're right.
I want to be able to sing along.
That was, and like I said, I've been working on that one.
I've
so
never
don't
heard that
feel
song
bad.
Before. Yeah.
Don't feel bad.
Mm-hmm. That part goes good. Hell yeah. Good. Come on. Let me smell you. Come on. Good.
Exactly.
Dude,
yeah.
that was... Dude. Ladies and gentlemen, that is J.R. Williams' original. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, that's... I want to show you the difference in tone.
Yeah. No, you could hear the sonically, like rhythmically, like when you changed from the 1 to the 2, it just kind of like it flowed right into each other, man. I was I was ultra impressed by that. There you go. Yeah, yeah.
And this one, this is my red. This old red.
Okay. Is this also Gibson?
Yep. I've tried to get a sponsorship from Gibson, but they just don't give these guitars up like they used to.
I mean, you'd think, as a high profile of a guy as you become, dude, either from
I'm getting a
success
damn
or failure
made about me. Give me a frickin' Gibson Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
My bad.
Woo!
All right, so God, this guitar is just so inspiring.
Get her warmed up. Come on. Talk to me.
Yeah. Man, this thing brings it back.
Does
I'll
it,
tell you,
man?
dude, it really does. Like these, this color red.
So let me tell you, if the black guitar felt like your first love, like your first girlfriend, first kiss you got, what does a red remind you of? Where does that bring you back to?
A red reminds you of the moment you found the girl you would actually, be hanging out with for a long damn while.
For a long damn while.
Maybe your whole life. It's like that other guitar I had, I loved it. It was fun.
Yeah.
What a memory. Nothing can
Opened
top
your
it.
eyes to a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but this comes with years and years of wisdom and choice making and understanding yourself and just knowing that this thing's just going to be there and it's going to be all right.
God.
You know what I mean?
I feel like I got to call somebody after that. Man, dude, dude, I got to make some phone calls. I miss you, bitch.
I wouldn't say it like that.
I love you, bitch.
I don't know about
I ain't ever gonna stop loving you, bitch. Man, dude, that brought tears to my eyes, like real talk, dude. That was beautiful.
This is one of my favorites.
Can I touch her?
Yeah, you can play it.
No, dude, I don't do that no more. Not since the accident.
I understand.
Thank you for understanding. It's kind of you. A lot of people press.
Maybe we have more in common than I thought. I've had a lot of traumatic events while trying to just play a concert. Getting sued, brother stealing my songbook, fucking getting yanked off the stage by the cops. Yeah. It's not been an easy road.
Yeah, man. No, I mean. Yeah, my music is always just it was a big part of my life, and now I've switched over to this medium of entertainment. Just it was a whole. I'd rather not get into it right now.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
No, but there was a grilled cheese food truck involved. There was just several members of the local city council, and so there was a city involved. You're right. Maybe we do have a lot more in common than I thought.
Yeah.
It was a tough time, but we moved on, but I still appreciate it, man. And just you letting me stroke her a little bit really brought me back, and it's been an enriching experience. There you go. Ooh, Suey, come on. Yeah. Man, that was a treat. Thank you so much for that. That's going to be enriching. Hey, everybody in the audience, not in the audience, people watching the camera. Well, I guess you are the audience, but you're not in the audience. You are the audience at this point. Go look. You can't find these songs anywhere because they're not done yet, I've heard. But you will find them sometime, somewhere in the future on everywhere music is available.
Yeah, but the best thing you can do is probably go to my Instagram.
Your Instagram.
Or my TikTok.
Have an Instagram.
I do. I have Instagram. I got TikTok. I got a video got 120,000 views on TikTok.
And how many views?
It was 118,000.
So you tell me 118,000 people were eyeballing you at one point.
Yes, I will say it was of me getting arrested, but they were looking.
Yeah, they was looking.
Yeah, and hopefully, a couple thousand of them might listen to a song of mine and might help through a tough moment,
Mm-hmm.
But they, I got arrested. Maybe that's just what caught their eye, and that's fine with me, whatever. I don't know. Internet's internet.
Yeah, internet is the internet, let me tell you. Well, what are these social media accounts they can go follow you on?
Oh, yeah, you can go to thereal.jrwilliams Instagram channel, and you can also go to the real.jrwilliams TikTok channel.
Now, is that real, like Instagram real, like the reels?
No, THEREAL dot J.R. Williams. Because there's a lot of fake accounts out there. And so that's why I want to say I'm the real one.
You're dialed in, is what you're telling me.
Yeah. And I do have a YouTube. I can't remember because there's like some numbers after my name that they put there until I get a certain amount of followers. So you just got to search for me.
I don't know what that means, man.
On YouTube?
Yeah, they just put numbers and...
Yeah, you just search my name though. J.R. Williams, band, crap artist, stuff like that.
jrcrapband.com
Yeah.
/
What do you have in your pocket? What's that, dude?
All right, so here's a segment where we like to call... I'm going to ask you some questions and you got to give me an answer in one sentence or less.
All right.
It's normally towards the end, so I'm going to...
It's probably getting there. Cameras are getting tired.
They always are because they're lazy.
These
must be Colombian cameras.
we need.
So, in one word, phrase, sentence, or even a paragraph, honestly, I'm just going to ask him as soon as you're done. We're moving on. Favorite type of forest? Go.
My favorite type of forest is evergreen.
Evergreen forest. So you're more of okay. Coniferous forest is what you're telling me. All right, cool. Sure. Eggs. How do you feel about them?
Over medium. I don't want all that yellow juice over everything, but I do want it not to be crusty.
All right. Best empire in history. What do you think?
Empire in Austin, Texas. That's my favorite one. The venue.
Hell yeah. I love that shit.
I love that place.
If you had to describe every Supreme Court justice on the Supreme Court as a certain animal, how would you describe them all?
I would describe them as all ravaging badgers who don't give a fuck.
All right. All the Supreme Court members are badgers. Let's moving on. Gorilla versus tiger. Who you taking?
I'm taking a gorilla.
All right. Gorilla. Sticky forever or feel like you have spider webs all over you?
Oh. Sticky forever because I don't feel like I might get bit.
I love that. Favorite smell?
Weed.
Dude.
You know what I almost thought of? I was like, man, I love quesadillas, but their smell it's not so intense. It's not like a deal.
I was going to say water that smells like it's got pennies in it. That's what I was going to say. You ever smell water sometimes? It's like, why are there pennies in its water? But it's somehow delicious all the same.
Yeah. I almost said gas, but I don't really like the smell of gas. I faint.
Yeah, it makes you lightheaded for sure. But I mean, that's what we're getting for. All right, Armenian genocide. Did it happen?
I have not talked to anybody about it.
All right, cool. Best power tool?
Put someone in a headlock.
Gotcha. If pencils had one emotion, what would they have?
They would be skeptical of everything because they know they have an eraser.
Damn, I like that. Lock that in. Jeez, man. Golly. Wet socks or stuffy nose?
Stuffy nose. God damn it, stuffy nose.
Fuck wet socks. Fuck wet socks. I've been saying that for years, dude. Fuck wet socks, bro. I don't appreciate them. I don't respect them. I think as an entity as a whole, they can go to hell.
Yeah.
And I don't cuss often, but that's just they can go to.
This is worth cussing about.
This is worth cussing about.
God bless them. I apologize.
I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom. I'm just talking. I'm being passionate about something I know. All right. Beer.
Hams.
Cool. Native American cuisine.
Is good.
Hell yeah. Best looking Asian men.
Actually, you know, about the Native American... moving back.
We're moving back.
About the Native American cuisine, I just haven't had it.
What?
But I would like to, like...
Uh-huh.
Wow. What is it? I've never thought about that. We can move on, but that's a serious object.
You're like,
there are no restaurants.
You're bringing Native American cuisine to my attention.
Because I mean, geez, like I know they're not the same, but like I love all eating different foods.
I think it's just corn.
I want to know why they cook what they cook, and like
Well,
Anyway, we can move on.
I think
I'm sorry, we were rapid
I think they were just
fire.
eating shit they picked up off the ground. I don't know, man.
Are we all?
I mean, dude, I wish I was doing that. Anyways,
Oh, maybe.
best looking Asian men. You got Japanese, Chinese, Filipinos. I guess those are Pacific Islanders, Thailand dudes. Which dudes look the best? Because overall,
there was
most people
this
say
show-
Filipino women are the best, but I'm like,
I don't know.
men? Filipino men are dog shit.
Dude,
I'm sorry to all my Filipino listeners.
Dude.
If you're a dude, you ain't it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I do have a crush on a couple Filipino women. I do have a crush on a couple Chinese women. But I will say that I don't know what this TV show was, but it was really funny. Phil, you remember Phil, the guy from Crap Arts who's editing the footage?
I do.
Good friend. He showed me this show that had like these weird voiceovers.
You tell me Phil's Asian.
No, he's not.
Oh, cool.
He's Brazilian and Canadian.
Same thing, man. Come on.
But he showed me this TV show. There was a bunch of like buff Asian men, and the voiceover was just terrible. I don't remember what it was, like some strength competition.
So you'll take any Asian man as long as they're buff.
Well, you said best looking. I guess that's what you're supposed to.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, like sometimes, like you think a Japanese guy looks a little better, or a Mongolian dude. Like they got different looks to them. They're from different geological regions.
I think it depends on how they treat people, really.
So you're real. But what is it? What is that What is that sexuality where, unless you have an emotional connection to someone, you can't be attracted? Like you're only attracted to physical looks. You're attracted to like the.
I'd say that would be called.
So you're saying the nicest Asians are the Asians you're most attracted to?
No.
And what are you saying, JR? What are you saying about Asian?
I'm really saying.
All right,
anything.
as a we're gonna cut it.
I never said I was saying.
What are you saying about Asian men, JR Williams?
I don't really know many of them to really do that. To tell you,
You ain't never seen pictures.
no, but I did play tennis with my buddy John Van. He's awesome.
What is he?
Vietnamese.
All right, we're gonna just go with the Vietnamese, just so we can just
My favorite tennis
wrap
partner.
this up. Yeah, hey, Vietnamese tennis players, Will Bonham. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's not what we're saying.
That's
but
not what
I'm sorry. Did that go too far?
Move on.
We're moving on. I'm sorry. I mean, I always do this. The right to bear arms. What do you think about it?
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. Let's move on. Is the moon overrated?
No, and I know the guy who controls it.
You do?
Henry.
Really? This is an unpopular. You think the moon is like underrated? You think the moon should be more popular?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean.
Or do you think? I guess the third option is
not. Oh, it should
correctly
be more,
rated.
Yeah, it should be more popular because if you don't know about it, like you literally live under a rock.
True.
But I do think that.
I just don't think there's anything to it. I think it's just like, there's the moon. I mean, it's like a whole.
Okay,
it's technically like a whole other planet that consists of like a child's sandbox.
I think
you got in your backyard, you stand in a sandbox, and you're like, well, this is the same experience as being on the moon. It's just like a big planet of dirt.
But you know what I think is so amazing about it?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that where it is controls my life. But what I'm saying, I know some people think that, but what I'm saying is that the moon is amazing because so many people have such a deep connection with completely different perspectives of it. But you are thinking about it and you are asking about it, which makes it interesting to me. Because someone like you will do it, and someone like Dali, and then these girls who like, eat amethyst for breakfast and shit. Like,
yeah.
Everybody is curious about it, no matter what it does. I'm not saying it does anything, right?
I mean, honestly, when you think about like a tough guy, like he eats
moon.
Nails for breakfast, you know what I mean? Like, he pours his milk over nails. I mean, these bitches are literally eating crystallized substances, minerals for breakfast, and diamonds are harder than fucking nails. So I mean, these hip women. I said bitches, my bad. These hip women are out here just they got teeth made of, I don't know, what's harder than diamonds?
Diamond teeth.
I mean, iron sharpens iron.
I don't know.
Iron sharpens iron. Diamond teeth sharpen diamonds.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Anyways,
We got one camera dead.
we got one camera
Rapid
dead.
fire,
All
we're
right,
gonna wrap
couple
it
months.
up.
Rapid fire. Water beds.
Too inconsistent.
Too inconsistent. I got it. Are some blind people faking it?
For sure. You ever see that video of Stevie Wonder catch the mic stand?
No, is that a real video?
Yeah. It's like, okay, dude.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You're blind.
I mean, there's no way you're better at like your other senses that good.
Hell yeah, dude. I love that as Zippy. And last but not least, hippies. What do you think?
Leave no trace. If they are stacking rocks, kick them down. But I do love hippies.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another segment of Bronson and Bums. J.R. Williams, I'm so glad I met you. I'm so glad we are lifelong Caterpillar friends.
Yeah.
Put that on a t-shirt, lifelong Caterpillar friends. It's going to be next. And we'll see you next time. He's going to be silent, but I'm going to chug this beer and then we're going to end it. So here
do you want to play us out?
Play us out.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, shit. You got a song you can play. Yeah, JR, play us an actual song right quick. Come on.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, I mean,
okay, I'll go that far.
Play most of it at least. Come on.
So, I'm not going to preface it. We're just going to go.
We're just going to go.
I landed my arm on it.
It would have been better.
That's what I meant to do.
God, man, you almost had it.
Made it to the last note that time.
You somehow managed on the very last note to fuck it up. I don't understand. I mean, is this even
one of these days?
One of these days.
Not today.
Almost.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on.